So then why don't you stop singing the song?
Because I'm continuing with the struggle that was handed over to me by Nelson.
But you seem to have won that struggle.
No, we didn't win. That struggle is the land. That struggle is the means of production. That struggle is that the economic power must be shared amongst those who are here in South Africa working for this economy to be what it is. So we have not won because the struggle was about transfer of political power, economic power, and social power. So, even with social relations, you are still superior than us. Economic relations, you are still superior than us. Therefore, the struggle has not been won.
So until such time as you deem the struggle to be over, you're okay with singing a song that is not universally popular?
No, you want us to stop singing the song so that you can continue to depoliticize our youth. Because with a depoliticized youth, you'll reverse the gains of 1994 and create that impression you want to create to me that it seems you have won the struggle. When you know very well, we have not won the struggle. Nelson, when he handed over power, he said to us, the struggle is not over. A luta continua. That's what Nelson Mandela said from his mouth.
So this is like a race without a finish line?
No, there will be a finish line. If you hope he's not going to finish, wait for the EFF to come into power. We'll finish it. And you will still be here, my friend, and you'll be saying, oh, I never thought it would work like that, like you said after 1994.
All right. Thank you.
I will die with my conscience very clear that I used the law to convict this person. And therefore, it doesn't matter what they say. But once you use other things outside the law, you've got all the reasons to fear. I protect judges.
Yes, Luta continua, struggle continue. Family, brothers and sisters, that is Julius Malema, the President and the Commander-in-Chief of Economic Freedom Fighters in South Africa, speaking the truth about those who are trying to silence him, those who are trying to tell him, stop singing the sing of the Kill the Boer. But all in all, Malema has declared that if he will be a president, he will take the land, but there will be no any white people who will be chased away. So South Africa is for all people. So I think white people, they need to hold out, and they need to understand that what Malema is fighting for is not for individuals. Malema is fighting for the system that are giving privilege white people. Let me take you to what also Malema has spoken on the issue of what he will do if he will become a president.
Issues that can't be proven anywhere. As a podcaster, if I were to ask you now, show me a policy of the EFF where they are committed to killing farmers. Where is that commitment? Where is that policy of the EFF? You are part of the problem because you are engaged in scaremongering. Rightfully so, because you are a beneficiary of it. You have no problem just lying right in front of the so-called state of the nation. You are lying. There's no such a thing. The Constitutional Court, in relation to the song, if you are referring to the song, because you may not know the difference between a policy and a song. That's white privilege, of course. People will not even think you will not know the difference because you are white and inherently informed. There's a difference between a song and a policy. The Constitutional Court has said it agrees with the Supreme Court of Appeal and the lower court. The court said, and it agreed with us, the originality of the song has never meant anything literal. And that the song has always referred to the system, not to individuals. And the song was even sang by white progressive. Not people like you will not have sang about it because you wanted to benefit from the system perpetually, which we're still fighting. So there is no farmer that is going to be killed by the EFF. Because Mugabe did not kill any farmer. Thabo Mbeki did not kill any farmer. Nelson did not kill any farmer, yet they sang this song. We did not coin this song. Again, because of your privilege, you may not know the history of the song. If you knew the history of the song, you'll know we didn't coin the song. The song comes from the trenches of MK. It's an ANC song. It's a struggle song. We've inherited it, and we continue with the legacy of struggle in South Africa. Why didn't you ask ANC, when are you going to start killing farmers? Because you've been singing this song for too long. You know that your conscience is very clear. Your conscience knows that you are lying and you are engaged in scaremongering. And it's wrong. Don't only say conscience must apply to politicians. It must also apply to you, ordinary people, that you cannot go on a public platform and lie. You are not different from those who are going around saying there is white genocide in South Africa. There's no white genocide in South Africa. So please, as a podcaster, I've listened to you and I've seen how you engage your people. Come from an informed point of view. Don't come like you are politically informed only to realize that, no, you are just using your privilege to create an impression that you are informed when you are not. You are not informed. Your podcast is not a state of the nation. It's a state of swart gevaar. It's a state of scaremongering. If you want to kill a farmer, start with me. I've got more cows than you. And more cows than many whites. So don't think when we talk farmer, we talk white person. So you want to kill a farmer, start with me. The EFF will have to start with me. I'm a farmer myself. And therefore, why would I want to kill myself?
All right.
Why would I want to commit suicide? So I'm saying this because Prof said to me, give us something that when we leave here we'll say to our people. But we heard him. I'm saying, yeah, the white farmers have a place here. They are not going anywhere. That's why Trump called them and they were like, where? Assisi. We are fine. Because they know they are fine here. Who wouldn't want to go to America if you are struggling and you are being called by a president of America to come? Those who left, they are on their way back. Because it has been proven that it's a lie. It's a complete lie. So the fact that they are white people who go around saying we want to chase away whites is not true. We want to kill farmers is not true. If I'm going to kill whites, I will have to start with the friends of my kids. And I will have to confront my kids because they're going to say to me, Dad, why do you kill so and so? Why? Because we've become one thing. The fact that you invaded our land, you have been here for so long, that we have been into each other's skin so much that we cannot live without each other. So why would you wish away your relatives? Because to be racism is to be xenophobic. The Lesotho people are not Lesotho people. They are my relatives. They are my relatives. There's no one in the Pedi culture who will not trace themselves back to Lesotho. If you go to Botlokwa Mantata in Limpopo, those Botlokwa, their real name is Mantatis. It's not Mantata. Because Mantatis, when she left Lesotho, she went to settle in Botlokwa. And she changed the surname, not changed it, just twist it around so that she can be accommodated in the area of Bapedi. And then that's why those Mantata people are called Batlokwa Mantatis. So when you say the Lesotho people must be killed, you mean my relatives from Botlokwa must be killed. You mean the colleagues we work with who are white, their children, and the comrades in the EFF, Carl Niehaus, must be killed. And I was saying to the EFF leadership that the problem with the EFF is that you have not gone all out there to recruit white people, progressive white people, to demonstrate to them that we have nothing against white people. It's just that we are calling out a system that privileged them, and they're individualizing it because they want to perpetuate the privilege, and we're not going to allow that.
All right.
If being means hated by those who want to perpetuate white privilege and white supremacists, then let them do that.
All right. Mike, retort.
We are in court to defend Expropriation of Land Act, which is not even as radical as the policy of the EFF, because it doesn't say without compensation. It just says expropriation. That is something else. You know, they've met us some halfway. So we may not agree entirely with how they want to approach it, but the fact that they give some power to government to expropriate with some compensation or something like that, that's fine. As long as we can expropriate, then we can talk about the other things. We have achieved the first part. The second part is waiting for the EFF to govern so that we can expropriate clearly without compensation in the public interest and for public use. So that's where we stand. We will not scrap it. We'll give it a radical version of it and make sure it is implemented. No white firm is going to leave. Capitalism doesn't run away where it thinks it's going to make money. They're just going to look at your policy and say, how do we maneuver this to make money within the same laws? What capitalism doesn't like is policy uncertainty. That we are going to wake up tomorrow, we don't know what's going to happen. As long as they know the policy, they want to work, how are we going to navigate profit within the same laws? So the white people who hate the EFF say, because our policies are the same as the ANC, by the way. Our policies are ANC policies, but the radical version of the ANC, not Ramaphosa's version.
Yes, family, brothers and sisters, those are just message and views, and of course, vision of Mr. Julius Malema, the President and the Commander-in-Chief of Economic Freedom Fighters in South Africa. I hope majority wishes to see maybe one day Malema will be the President of South Africa. Majority want at least maybe a single term to see Julius Malema in the office. But the difficulties is the system that is in place in South Africa. The system don't want Julius Malema. The system want to silence Julius Malema. One thing that they fear is Malema to take the land. They fear Malema to take the land because they are beneficiaries of the land in South Africa. So family, let us wait and see voters what they will decide, what they will say. But we hope one day the time will come when black South Africans will enjoy their land, they will enjoy their minds, and that's what Malema is fighting for. I know Ramaphosa has tried his best, but he didn't achieve something that, of course, the majority of black people want to see. One of the things that black people want in South Africa is to own the land. They want to own the land. They want to own the means of production. That's what majority of black people in South Africa want. Right now, you see these xenophobic attacks. Of course, Malema has spoken that if you hate white people, it means you are xenophobic. So Malema said he's not xenophobic. He loves all people, but he hates the system that benefits only white people. So black people must also enjoy the fruits of the country of South Africa. So family, brothers and sisters, let us not speak for too long. Allow me to move in the next session. If you have something to share with us, please make sure that you share with us through the comment section, and you may share this video to other Africans here in the continent and to those who are also in the diaspora. So of that, I have no more to share. My aim is to share this message from Mr. Julius Malema. One thing that black people, we need to understand, we need to come together. Black people, we lack unity. Black people, we lack collaboration. If we can remove our differences and start working together, Africa will move in the light direction. So have a nice time. See you in next videos. Make sure that you join this big family of Make Africa Great. Make sure that you like the video, you share our messages, and you share this video to our brothers and sisters here in the continent and to those who are in the diaspora. This is a good place, the place where we come together, we share our thoughts, ideas, and finding best solutions for our challenges. Thank you.